crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and it's 2 o'clock Tuesday and time for some yoga for crafters. So push away from your desk and we're going to take a little break. Let's see. Well, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, then you know I was away for the weekend. But what you may not know is that I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning to catch a plane from Indianapolis all the way back here. So I'm a little bit tired, but you know what? I'm going to cut paper in just a little bit. I went to the grocery store because, do you know, it also might snow. And I seriously was out of bread and almost out of toilet paper. And I didn't buy it this weekend because I wasn't home. So there I was at the Giant. But it all worked out. So anyway, I'm going to be prepping for our Just Cards class. So stay tuned. If the weather's really bad tomorrow night, we'll postpone it. I'm thinking maybe do it Friday night if that works. But hopefully we can do it tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to cut the paper. And then the last thing I want to share is next Wednesday. I'm really excited about this sampler. I did post a picture, I think, over the weekend, but I'm going to give you a quick view here. Isn't that the prettiest little thing? Little clovers and butterflies and flowers. Some nice little inspirational things. So we're going to make this next week. So if you want to come to class, you have till Monday to RSVP for that. But, all right, it's time for our yoga break. So you want to sit with both feet on the floor. Roll your shoulders a couple times. Today we're going to take care of the wrists a little bit because some of us, we get fatigue in the wrists, whether it's from carrying heavy bags or from what we do in our crafting or our daily life. Okay, next, bring your hands up and you're going to open wide the hands and then do a bear claw. So it's kind of like where you bring the fingers in, but it's really strong. And then this part, a very gentle fist. Good, so open wide, bear claw, gentle fist. Open wide, bear claw, gentle fist. One more. So we're just warming up the wrists. Open wide, bear claw, gentle fist. And then shake them out gently. We're moving a little bit so we can stretch them. Okay, now, elbows tuck in close, gentle fists, and let's go knuckles down. So I like to call this one like the motorcycle, vroom, vroom. So up and down. And I know I feel a pretty big stretch in the top of my hands here. So you might feel a little, you might feel nothing, you might feel a lot. Okay, now turn it so the palms are up, but still that gentle fist, like you're doing little wrist curls here. Oh, it feels good. Okay. And then one more, like you're playing one potato, two potato. So the range of motion will be smaller here, up and down. And we keep our elbows tucked in close, so that way it really isolates the wrists a little bit more, instead of using the elbows and the shoulders. All right, and then circle them. Okay, and you know I like brain games, so circle one going out. Okay, take a moment, find that, and then one going in. It feels really weird. And if you don't look, it's a little bit easier. And then reverse that. So one goes out, and make the other go in. Good. All right, and then shake them out. All right, now we can stretch them, and then you're back to work. So interlace the fingers, and if you can do your less dominant lace, so there's a way that you would put your fingers together, do it the other one. Palms are flat, like your hands are on a shelf. And then one wrist goes in and one wrist goes out. And as best we can, the forearms stay parallel to the floor. And then check, because when I first do this, my shoulders came up. Shoulders down and back, belly pulls in. Feel both feet on the earth. And then we breathe here. We breathe. Okay, one more breath here, and we're going to switch it. Good. And then come back through the center, and then one wrist in, one wrist out. One in, one out. Forearms parallel. Good. And if your forearms don't go parallel or your hands don't get all the way there, that's okay. That might be where you are today. And that is totally, totally fine. Check that the shoulders are down and back, the belly pulls in, and feel both feet gently on the floor. Good. And we breathe here. Oh, this is such a nice stretch for the wrists. Okay, one more breath. We're going to do 2 variations of this today. Come back to neutral. All right, you can interlace your fingers the other way. Now, palms are forward, so are away from you. One wrist in, one wrist out. And the same thing, the shoulders are down and back, the forearms stay parallel to the floor. Good, and we breathe here. Nice deep breaths. And we just have one more. So we reverse it again. Palms face away, one wrist in, one wrist out. Good. So these are nice little things you can add to your daily life definitely you can do these when you're watching TV or chatting with your friends. You can be like, hey, look at this new wrist exercise that I learned. And they might like it. Might be good for them. All right, and then last part, put the palms back down, hook the fingers, belly in, and imagine you're trying to, I'm pulling my fingers away. My arms are super, super strong. I'm breathing. And then gently release. Roll your shoulders 3 times. Yep, 3 times, nice and big. And one more, because where do our shoulders belong? They belong down and back. Belly pulls in gently. And there we go. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Whenever you find this video, give me a like, give me a love, let me know that you're watching. Thank you very much, and stay crafty.